Hello everyone, this is Allegedly Caleb, and welcome back to another video. In this video, we're going to be finishing our Sword and Siege Age of Longbow campaign that we've been playing for about the last 15 episodes or so. In this episode, we are going to be finishing off the French. They counterattacked us while we were besieging Calais up here. But we were able to take Calais, and now our reinforcements are moving down south to essentially finish off the French forces that attacked us. So, what you'll see here is our strong right flank that we're engaging the French with. And then on our left, we've pretty much defeated the French over here. We're holding our men back a little bit because their cavalry is still a major threat. But otherwise, we're going to be finishing them off and winning this campaign. So let's get into it. One thing I will do, by the way, because this is the last scenario of this campaign, you can see there's still a lot of turns left. I'm going to cut out all the movement of all the reinforcements just so you can focus on this action right here. So let's get right into it. All right. So they've still got a lot of heavy cav here. Any other heavy cav? There's some. Now, can heavy cav that is mounted charge? Let's see. No, it cannot. Okay. Actually, that reminds me, I need to turn the volume down. Otherwise, it's going to make you all deaf. Okay. Let's get straight into this. So, if they attack me in melee, they'll probably still win. So let's get them out of here. Now, it's been a little while since I've played this. Oh, we can't move them because they're in line. So let's get them over here. Nice. Our archers are so good. Hitting their calves so hard each time. They're facing that way. Let's move this block right here. They're low ammo now. What can they see? Not much. Have they fired? Move them here. So that they can move up. What's your range? 3? Move them one over. Okay. No indirect fire. Oh, I guess they couldn't really see much. Nice. Got a bunch of our cav reinforcements coming on over. Okay, they cannot fire, I guess, because they don't have enough movement. Let's bring these guys over here. Okay, let's take a look at everyone who's moved. Okay. Get these guys up in the line. Where is your group? Huh, that's right, they're almost finally in range. There. Anyone else? Okay, these guys can all move. Let's bring them in. These guys are pretty badly beaten up. Ooh, that's not good. Alright, you all run away. More skirmishers. Okay, you can fire. Let me fire on them. Nice. They're low ammo. Let's bring you over here. Okay. We're getting some infantry in the area now. Excuse me. I don't know if I want to do anything with... Or actually, that cav is going to go out there. This block needs to... Can they change direction or no? No, they cannot. Okay, they got no movement left. That block is facing the right direction. Okay. They're all going to move to help. We'll keep one unit over here, I think, to help. Can they go and block? They can't. Nice. So have these two units engage this unit. They're going to shoot them. Oops, I moved them the wrong direction. Bring these guys over. Keep them all where they are. There we go. Some men-at-arms. We'll use them to help clean up this area. And I think that's everyone over here that we want to move. Right? We do have these random units that are kind of just out among everyone. Bring them over. I might push them back with these guys. Bring him over. Okay. With that, we are going to pause, and I'm going to move. I'll show you all the other units I have to move. I'm going to move all these guys. All my reinforcements that were over here are here now, but I also need to move all these guys. So I'm going to do that off camera, and I'm going to be doing that for each turn. And again, my goal is to have this battle finished and the campaign finished in this single episode. So I will be right back. All right, we are back. I've moved all those units, and now we're in the melee phase. So let's first do these two. See if we can kill those guys. 28 to 70. That's pretty good. Both my units got disordered, though. That's actually not great. Okay. And now... Ooh. Let's not do that. You are going to go after those archers. 2 attackers, 39 defenders. Nice. We're not going to attack them because they are very large. We're going to push this cav back. Nice. Okay, that should be good for the melee phase. Now let's see what the French do. Alright, no melees. That's good. Move them into these woods. Okay, they can see the edge right there. There we go. Okay, they can see that cav. Now, why does it say they can't shoot them? Oh, I guess because we're just facing those. Nice. That cat's taking quite a beating. Down to 80 men. Anything else I really want to do? So this is where the cav that was over there moved. Got some right here. I guess maybe we can push up some of our line. shoot these guys. Oh, we just killed one of those units. Maybe not. There are some very loud children outside. Can you see anyone? No, you can't see in front of those lines. Okay, let's put you right there. I guess you can still shoot. Very minimal damage, but you can still shoot. What I can do is move some of that infantry up. Oh my goodness, those kids are so loud. Bring them over. Bring that up. Got some more archers that we want to bring this way. Some sappers we're probably never going to use. Throw them. Shoot those guys. Oh, we can't move them into column. Then here, these guys in here, so they're hidden. Oh, they routed, that's good. We'll keep them over here. Going the wrong way. These kids are being very, very loud. I hope you can't hear that on the mic. Anyway, that is the end of that movement. I'll be right back with the rest of the movement. Alright, we're back and we're in the melee phase. So, is there even anything we want to do in the melee phase right now? Maybe see if we can push them back. Yes. I wonder. Yeah. Nice. Hit them pretty hard. And now we're kind of blocking these guys a little bit. I think that's everything. So let's see what the enemy does. retreated back with some of their guys. Engaging us over here. French knights rode away. That's good. It's the only guys that really scare us that much. Melee? No. Alright. Here we go. Bring them up. Try to unlimber them next turn. Shoot that infantry block. 50 men. That is a lot. Where's that calf? Probably down here somewhere. Gonna bring you here. Some enemy cav. Can't see past them right now. Here. Shoot those guys in the column. Are they? Okay. Still got our disrupted cav. Let's push them over here. Same thing with these guys. Being a little aggressive. They're all routed. So we can probably melee those guys in a second. Put you in a square. Put you in a square. We've almost taken them out. Alright, well, we can move these guys up. I'm a little worried about this unit, though. They could easily get out of there. These two units of cav to help provide flank protection. This unit maybe can go right here. No, they cannot, but they can probably still fire. Yes, they can. Let's put them in column. Let's put them all in column just in case. Follow up with these supplies. Get some reserves. Keep the supplies behind everyone. Got this bombard coming in. Okay. That should be good for over here. These supplies are going to come down here. Okay, that is all we'll do for now, and I'll be back once I've moved everyone else. Alright, we're back with the melee phase. Now you just got actually two melees we want to do. First, we want to kill these guys. Not going to kill that many of them. Then we want to hit these guys. $35 to 51. Kind of costly, but it worked out still. They've got some infantry here now as well, though. We'll have to tear those up with our archers. Okay. Alright. Melee phase. Nice. Okay, our turn. Let's continue doing what we're doing. Okay, did they bring any of their cav up? That's always the first thing I'm going to check. Okay, those guys are still just super far back. They're kind of protecting this area, so they're still dangerous. Nice, we can shoot them. Over here, they've got a bunch of their cav back in reserve. They're all dangerous. Okay. Let's leave them there. Shoot these guys. Block right there. Block the face this way. Ooh, disrupted us. Not good. Shoot them. Shoot both of them. I guess we'll shoot these guys. Ooh, that unit of infantry is still alive. Okay. They can shoot them. 11 men. One direct fire. Oh, crap. Okay, whatever. All right. I'll be right back. Okay. Just doing a little shooting. Okay, that's probably good. I wonder, I bet I can move this guy up here and do some good firing on him from like one of these positions. Let's try to do that. Or maybe even over here. Anyway, we'll leave all of these guys. I'm gonna just skip moving everyone else for now because it seems like we're nearly wrapped up here. Hiding though. Melee phase, but they won't melee. Okay, let's take a look at the victory points really quick. So we've still got a major victory. We're side B. we've lost almost 2,000 infantry, almost 1,000 cavalry, whereas they've lost almost 6,000 infantry and 2,000 cavalry. They've lost a bunch of leaders and a bunch of supply. And they also did lose Calais, so that's good to remember. So we're just punching through these turns quickly now. Trying to get to the end of this scenario. Okay. Trying to make room for more archers. So that's what we're ripping them a new one with. This guy up. We'd like to get him up there where he can do maximum damage. They're staying back over there pretty much. No melee. Let's see what the French do. Seems like they're in passive mode right now. I'll give my thoughts on this campaign so far. I'll admit it was honestly not much of a challenge against the AI. In my opinion, the AI didn't really put up that much of a fight. Occasionally it'd do good things like cavalry charges, stuff like that, but more often than not it would kind of just sit there passively. And that doesn't really make for an engaging game. So, that's my opinion. If you had a different opinion and you played this campaign, let me know. Nothing against WDS, but maybe these battles could be scripted a little bit better if you're on the defense. Which, in this campaign, the English were more often than not. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe I should have been playing the English, or the French instead of the English. But I do know that in the earlier part of the 100 Years' War, the English definitely had the advantage. So maybe that's also part of it. Why I didn't find this too much of a challenge. But overall, that's my thoughts. So let's move this cannon over. Anything else? No. No, not really. All right, next turn. Next turn. French turn. Oh, they are flanking us a little bit. Good for them. It's too bad it took them this long to do something like that. Okay, now they're on the offensive a little bit more. Interesting. Okay, let's react to that. These guys. they can't go into that forest. Oops. Not mean to disorder those guys. Leave them right there. So we've got more archers in the back that we can redeploy. Maybe want to stick them in there. Bring some of this cav over. Some men at arms. And over here is where we should be more concerned. Let's remember them. Stick them over here. Run them this way. You guys there, you can push them back. Run you guys that way. That should be good. Okay. Guys in those woods. That would be pretty funny if after all that talk the AI comes back and does something that like stuns me. Okay. Ooh. Okay, let's cancel that. Have them back. They're pushing back on us again. A unit routed. Interesting. Where'd that guy route from? Oh, interesting. He routed. That's kind of crazy. Shoot him. Nice. Okay. Routed guy up there. Here we can see a decent amount, but we probably want to put them right here instead. Okay. So weird. Why can't they go? Okay. Okay. These little units in here. Oops. Okay. Who's over here? Well, let's shoot these guys. They look a little bit better. Oh, I never unlimbered them. Shoot them. Shoot them. Shoot them. Take care of all them. Excuse me. Okay. Next. Next. Let's see. We're at 48 minutes right now. Him. Oh. Okay. Probably push him back in a second. Unlimber. Perfect. We're setting them up. They all ran away. He's still up there. Okay. All right. I think we're good. Next. Oh, actually. Huh, still advantage defender, even though we're hitting him on the flank. We might still be able to push him back, though. Yeah, because... Uh-oh, that's not good, though. Now he's facing all these guys. They might get off another charge this turn. As you can hear, that cough is the reason why it took me so long to start recording again. After Christmas and New Year's, pretty much after Christmas Day, I got sick with this really bad cough. It's been going around California quite a lot. Oh, he's disordered. Okay, good. But anyway, that cough has been killing me. It's been so annoying. but it's almost done, and that's why I've started recording. Let's put you like that. Okay. Shoot. Is he set up? Yes, he is. Now, who can you see? Maybe he's not set up yet. How about over here? Anything we can do? No. Okay, next turn. Actually, I wonder if I can... I can. He's facing a much better direction. And as long as I keep on pushing him around like that, he won't be able to charge if he's not facing one of my units. So we're going to go ahead and just keep bullying him until the end of... There's going to be 10 more turns left. Most of these turns should go by pretty quick. Oh, good, and we made him rout, actually. Can you fire? Oh. Okay, do these guys have to go back? Oh, there they go. That must have been what the issue was up there too. I can't fire them if there's another unit in their hex. Are they all going this way now? Okay. Next. Next. Okay. Now, I am wondering what my next campaign should be in this game. Or not in this game, but in general on the channel. I've been thinking about playing... Here, one second. There's not really anything I can do but fire my artillery. But anyway, I was thinking about playing either, what's it called, a Panzer Campaign's longer campaign, longer than anything I've done before, or trying a new game that I haven't played on the channel yet. I did pick up a couple games during the winter Steam sale. So, with that, I could potentially play a couple of different strategy games that might be interesting to you guys. So, those are my thoughts. Fire my guns. Okay. My turn. The opportunity to put some more casualties. But yeah, those were some ideas. The actual things that I've been playing on my channel recently, I'm going to keep doing Second Front, because those are fun to play, and you guys seem to like that game. I am also... the series that I had going with James. James has kind of taken a hiatus from his channel, so I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to keep that one going, but I did start another campaign pretty much against myself in that game. So my thought is, if you guys want to keep seeing that campaign, the Kharkov 42 campaign, then I will continue posting it, but as a pretty much new series. Not a new series. I'll start off roughly where I was when I was playing James, because I've actively been playing that series. I wonder if I can... No. Anyway, I'll start off roughly where I am on my campaign with James, but instead of playing James, I'll be playing myself, which has been fun. And with Fog of War, all of the information, there's hidden information, so playing yourself is actually pretty easy and pretty fun. Some texts. Oh, nice. Okay, we are almost done here. Anyway, the other game that I've been thinking about playing, or starting a new series on the channel, is Burden of Command 2. Here, let's take these guys and put them into line. Anyway, with Burden of Command 2, I have never played that game before, so I'd have to take a little bit of time learning it, but I've heard really good things, and again, it seems like something you guys would like on the channel. It's Hex Encounter World War II, but with a little bit more of a story element to it, which is nice. So let me know if that sounds interesting to you. And finally, during 2026, WDS will be releasing a number of games. Which actually they're going to be releasing Sword and Siege Crusades Book 2, which will be, I believe, on Crusades 2 through 4, featuring Richard the Lionheart, Saladin, a lot of the more famous Crusades that you've probably read and heard about. Okay, looks like we can just keep pressing next. But anyway, when that comes out, I will definitely be featuring that on the channel. And then another game from WDS that I've never played before, another game series I should say, is their Musket and Pike series, and they're going to be releasing an American Civil War game. I think they said within the first quarter or two of 26. So that will be another big one that I'll be featuring on this channel, and hopefully getting a couple of campaigns in, or at least a couple battles. So I'm very excited for that. That should be a lot of fun. Now, can I hit something? Yeah, I can hit those guys. One man. And then they also announced Danube, or what is it? Donbass, I think, 43? So southern Ukraine. That'll be really interesting. There's going to be a lot of armor in that, and some pretty interesting terrain to fight over. So, overall, that's just another Panzer Campaigns game that will be very fun to play. Okay. not reach him. Almost done. Just a couple more turns, and this campaign is over. Which is kind of crazy. Oops. French look like they've pretty much given up. Well, honestly, if I hadn't kind of attacked them as I did as the English, which really in this scenario, they're supposed to be attacking me. If I hadn't attacked them, there probably wouldn't have been much conflict, or there wouldn't have been much of a battle. So that's the kind of thing I'm talking about when I say that I've been a little bit frustrated with the AI in this game. I don't know if it has something to do with maybe if there's a different AI in the campaign battles versus if you just load up the scenario in the actual game. I don't know if it has anything to do with that, but there were a couple battles that I was really looking forward to, and then the AI just didn't really do it. If I do play one of these again, I might try to either play a person or play myself. Only 2 more turns. Two more turns, and we'll get that victory screen. Oh, another thing I do want to show off more on the channel, now that we've gotten a bunch of turns into it, and there won't be as many spoilers, is the... I can have an opportunity to shoot French a little more before we end. But anyway, the other game I want to show, the one that I've been playing, is our Poland 39 campaign game. Me, James, and then 2 other members of the... One second. A little distracted. Anyway, me, James, and 2 other members of the Wargaming Club Discord have all been playing in a big 2v2 campaign. It's been a lot of fun. We are still currently on like I think we're about on day 3 now at this point. And I put a couple episodes up at the very beginning, but quite honestly, my teammate was a little worried that the other team, I almost said the enemy, but these are actual people. Anyway, the other team might have been watching the videos. I mean, yeah, you can never prove it. I hope they didn't, out of the, you know, out of the honor of it. You don't go and watch your opponent's after action reports, especially after they told me they wouldn't. But you never know. So I decided to hold off on those until we're at least a bunch of turns in, so that anything they might see on the front lines is probably different from how anything that they see on the front lines in my videos will probably be different by the time they see it in the game, in real life in the game. Ooh. Charging. Uh-oh. Whew. Okay. Well, they had one last nice charge before the end of the day. I still think we got more victory points out of that compared to what they got by that charge, because we killed like 60 of their cav. So anyway, that's another thing I'm going to be posting this week, is another episode of that campaign. And then I'm going to be posting that a little bit more throughout the next couple months. Not too fast of a pace, because I don't want to catch up to where we are in the game. All right, there we go. Side B victory. This is for the battle. So here's our overall. Oh gosh, we destroyed them. A major victory was 2,500. We got 3,200. They lost 6,000 infantry versus our almost 2,000. They lost 2,000 cav versus our 900. They lost about 1,000 supply and 7 leaders. All right. Well, with that, I believe to exit out now, and then I'll be able to see the campaign victory. Give me 1 second. All right, here we are, the victory screen. Historically, 1346 was a year of victory for England, with the French decisively defeated at Crécy, the Scots at Neville's Cross, and Calais forced to surrender. In our little timeline, we took Calais by force. Anyway, Calais would remain in English hands for just over 2 centuries yet. Despite significant, the English victories of 1346 are not enough to force the French to capitulate and bring an end to the 100 Years. For anyone interested in the eventual French recapture of Calais in 1558, I've already created a couple of scenarios in my earlier musket and pike game series called Renaissance. Alright, so that is the end of the campaign. We have played as the English and we have come out victorious. So thank you everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed this campaign, and our next Sword and Siege series will probably be Crusades Book 2. So keep an eye out for that. I know I'm really looking forward to it. Anyway everyone, thank you for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.